I've met entitled people, and it really pisses me off. It annoys me because I'm working hard for my money. Right? I'm toiling day and night looking for money, and you're acting entitled to it. Don't be entitled to my money.
You could just, say, give me and I'll give you.
Thank you. Or the one you like say you buy something for 5 naira. You still need to come and tell me, oh, I got this thing for 2 naira. I give you 5 naira to purchase something for me. And you got it for 2 naira. Come and tell me, oh, I got it for 2 naira. Then you hide it from me. That's ripping me off, and I hate it. And if I find out that someone rips me off, I swear to God, you will never see my 1 naira again. Like that's just like I feel like this topic like gets me agitated, or maybe like
I can see that.
because it annoys me. I've met really, really entitled people, and it pisses me off. Because I know how hard I work for my money. What's happening?
Welcome, guys, to another episode of the Women Designing Podcast. Now, to you, my audience, I have a bone to pick with you. On the last episode, if you're actually watching, a question was asked. So I want you guys to drop your your answers in the comment section. Back to the episode, we have another guest with us today. And I have faith that this is going to be a wonderful episode because her name is Faith.
Hi, guys.
Welcome, Faith.
Thank you.
Yeah, so please, introduce yourself to the audience.
Hi, guys. My name is Faith. I'm a lawyer. And I've been a lawyer for the past 2 years.
2 years,
2 years, okay,
2 years.
And so far, so good. It's been an amazing experience.
Amazing.
And I won't even
lie.
Sure? Amazing. Filled with hurdles. But then it's expected. I chose to study law. So I won't even lie. Like, I don't even regret it one bit. Like,
fair enough.
It's been amazing.
My fellow Nigerian, things are happening.
A lot.
Happening.
A lot.
A lot is happening in this country. Have you guys been seeing this clip of Wiki and one soldier, having an altercation? Exactly.
I feel like it's more like a part also between the political sector, like in Nigeria, and the military sector too. So at this point, it's now like maybe this one's trying to say, oh, I'm the boss, and this one is also trying to say, I'm the boss. Because can you imagine? I even heard that the Senate are trying to like pass a bill where they will have like a civil authority, like in the head of the military. I don't know.
It's not possible.
It's not possible. It's not even going to like make them revolt, to be very honest. Because imagine, do you know all the rigor these people have to go through before they even join the military?
There has been some underground gist that a coup is about to happen.
God forbid. I don't want to take us back to the military era because it's going to be a lot.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense. Every arm deserves its own sovereignty.
Exactly.
Which is crazy.
Exactly. And I think Wika has really been doing a lot, like, sorry, please don't arrest me. But I think he has been doing a lot with the whole demolition, with the whole, trying to revoke people's C of O. Exactly. And I feel like it just doesn't make any sense. Like, you just come into a place and people's hard work, people's sweat. I was passing around, like, Garki, Abuja the other day, and I saw that they've demolished a part of the something GMG motors or something, but I know they demolished them. And that's like really not fair, because if we keep letting all these things slide, then what the normal citizens, what are we going to do? Because imagine him insulting like a military personnel, telling him you're a fool, and imagine what he would do to like a normal civilian.
Politicians are on a power trip now.
Like,
forgetting the fact that they are supposed to be working for the people.
Exactly.
They're working for themselves.
Exactly. For their own stomach.
Allegedly.
Please let them arrest us. But seriously, it's really, really insane, because like I don't even understand what's really going on in Nigeria at this point. It's either they are looking for a way to rip off the ordinary citizen, or they are looking for a way to show off their power, and it's really not making any sense. Really not making any sense.
Yes, what is the ordinary man's last resort at this point? If the people that we vote for to do work for us are not working for us, but they're working for themselves.
Do you know, sometimes when people tell me, you that is a lawyer, what are you even lawyer in this country? And I'm like, I'm a corporate lawyer, please. Because like I don't even know what to say, because sometimes it's as though we are even playing, to be very honest. It's as though we are even playing. Although I know we are not playing, because at this point, if you have the time to actually chase justice, you actually do it. But these days, most people don't have the time.
And it's because, sometimes it backfires. And when it backfires, it's like nobody is going to come and help.
But it's just 2% of the time.
Who said?
I feel like it's just 2%. If you actually have the time to chase it.
I think now, because there's, social media and everything.
Yeah, it helps.
But I also feel like it's more of like audio noise. Like,
I just feel like citizens are just like lackadaisical, and they've just fallen back and resigned to their fate.
So I was listening to a podcast the other day, and when you talk about the generation before us,
Okay.
You feel like they are a bit laid back with things that are happening.
Exactly. Not that they're a bit, they're actually laid back. The millennials and others.
On that podcast, they talked about how, they went through the MKO Abiola era.
Okay.
And they witnessed that. So it's, when you win, it's just like talking about the answers. You went through the answers, you felt like, something was going to happen.
Yeah, there was a change coming.
So now people are now like,
it really makes you resign to your fate.
Yes, you're not like, what more can we do that we have not done? But that does not mean you guys should give up. I believe in you. Nigeria can be better.
But to be very honest, during the answers period, like I really had so much hope in Nigeria. I really had so much hope that things were going to change. In mass, like we came out in mass, like people were much.
In different states, came out to
protest. And do you know the worst part of it all? Like even after the answers, these things are still going on.
Yes, there's still a lot of conversation about did people actually die? Were people actually shot?
People actually died. People lost their lives.
Yes, but politicians on a power trip trying to keep their reputation or whatever.
These are the issues, and I feel like if it's like in a working country, I don't know, all these things that we are actually experiencing won't actually happen.
Yes, you won't have Trump saying that he'll come guns are blazing.
Thank you, because that's like questioning our sovereignty as a nation, as a sovereign state. Nigeria is a sovereign state. Don't get me wrong. I know our politicians have not been doing very well, because if there's actually been killing been going on, like killings have been going on, both Muslims, Christians, they've been going on, but
for a while,
like, but him coming, standing in front of like TV to say, I'm going to come and invade Nigeria, that's not making any sense. Because like we have United Nations, we have different like
African
platforms.
Union,
exactly. Why don't you go through all those channels?
Use the right channels.
Thank you. Because him coming to say, I'm going to invade Nigeria, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. What's he trying to do? And don't get me wrong, all those people that are supporting Trump, if Trump comes to, do you think Trump will actually have our best interest at heart? It's not just the north that Trump is going to invade, though.
He's going to come in systematically.
Exactly. He was going to go for our oil. Yes, now when you say that's our natural resources.
I think it's more than that.
It's more than that. They want to actually stamp their footprint in Nigeria.
Well, there is a power tussle currently between US, China. There are a lot of big countries.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like, maybe US is trying to put their foot in Nigeria. So if worse comes to worse,
that's what I'm saying. They're trying to stamp their foot in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just trying to say, China, they're already claiming that they're the big dogs. So they want to show them who the big dog is. Like,
everything is about power. I think most of our problems in the world today come from power and land. People trying to claim land. So I feel like that's power in the sense that, you have power politically, economically, and all those things. Land, you have to expand your territory. Say, yes, we're the big.
That's why they say power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts, absolutely. Because the more you test power, the more you want to, still go for it. Someone said she's not against nepotism as long as it benefits her. The only time she's against it is if it's not benefiting her.
That's a lot of mindsets of many Nigerians.
Exactly. Everyone just wants to enter and then dig deep and take their own out. Because to be very honest, I've seen that comment so many times.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm not against nepotism. I'm not against this. As long as it's favoring me. But if it's not favoring me, I'm against it. And to be very honest, every single Nigerian, like I don't know, let me not say every single.
Allegedly, that's the
exactly. There's some persons that have like morals, but I'm saying that if you put like a normal Nigerian in power today, the only thing he wants to do is to take. He's not as said it's not everyone.
I feel like we should not generalize at the same time. I do believe there are good Nigerians out there.
They are good Nigerians, but this thing is corrupt.
Well,
by the time you enter the system, no matter how high your moral is, at some point,
I want to change that mindset, because I feel like because everybody thinks that's what everybody thinks, they feel like they can do it. That's not what I think, by the way, for somebody that is thinking that.
Yeah, I was telling, I don't know, I was discussing with my colleague the other day. I was telling her that, see, this some civil servants or some persons, like, they are the problems, because we keep saying, our politicians are bad, our politicians are this, they are that, but if you give them the slightest opportunity, they'll rip you off.
That's what happens.
They'll rip you off. Like, they won't want to do their jobs without you like bribing them. They won't want to do what they are meant to do without you actually giving them some sort of bribe. Like, you tell someone this is your job, like your job description is this.
Would you also consider it from the angle that they are going into that space and that's what they are seeing as the order of the day?
As the norm.
Yes, as the
norm.
But
the fact that you're seeing that as the norm doesn't mean that you should continue with it. You can actually change it. You can actually stand your ground and say, okay, this is not what I want to do. This is not how I want my own trajectory to go. Like, don't say, I want to follow this way.
We need to change mindset.
So, that's the thing.
We don't believe that we of this this reputable
yes,
podcast.
women designing, we don't. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, in as much as like I don't like enable their behavior. I tell people, if I go to an office and I notice that you're taking bribe from me for your job, I won't give it to you.
But won't they frustrate you?
They will frustrate me, but at the end of the day, I will get what I want. But I won't give it to you. I feel like you are acting entitled to my money. When is your job? Let's say you were entering this particular job and they say this is your job description.
Yeah.
And you're coming to tell me to give you 5 naira to do your job. I won't give it to you.
Yeah, true.
Because I do my job without taking bribe from you. So why should you do your job by taking bribe from me? I won't do that. If I want to give you a tip, I'll give you a tip.
And I think that's what people need to understand, that tipping is different from being entitled to something.
Exactly. And some Nigerians are entitled. Especially those in, let me not say those.
I don't want to generalize.
Exactly. Some Nigerians are entitled. Yeah. I've met entitled people and it really pisses me off. It annoys me because I'm working hard for my money. Yeah. Right? I'm toiling day and night looking for money. And you're acting entitled to it. Don't be entitled to my money.
You could just, say, give me and I'll give you.
Thank you. Or the one let's say you buy something for 5 naira. You still need to come and tell me, oh, I got this thing for 2 naira. I give you 5 naira to purchase something for me. And you said you got it for 2 naira. Come and tell me, oh, I got it for 2 naira. Then you hide it from me. That's ripping me off and I hate it. And if I find out that someone rips me off, I swear to God, you will never see my 1 naira again. Like, that's just like I feel like this topic like gets me agitated, or maybe like
I can see that.
Because it annoys me. I've met really, really entitled people and it pisses me off. Because I know how hard I work for my money. Yeah. So don't come and rip me off.
Nigerians, you can do better, I believe in you.
Exactly.
Let's leave Nigerians and their problem for another day.
Exactly.
Let's come back to you, Faith. So hi, Faith.
Hi.
Salama. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm okay.
Yes, coming into this episode, you've told us that you're a lawyer.
Yeah,
you do lawyer things, a corporate lawyer, guys.
With a bit of litigation. Yeah.
So, just tell us how your week has been.
So far so good. My week has been good. It has been okay. Like, not much workload, so it has really been good. I won't even lie. But sometimes it can get overwhelming. Like when you have like tons of work to do. You have to do this, you have to do that. You still have to also do your personal things. So it's really been, I don't know, but this week has been good.
Has been good. It hasn't been as stressful as other weeks.
Yeah, not really.
Okay, love that. Not
really, yeah.
So now let's get into the order of the day. What's the theme of this season? Creativity and tech.
Okay, yeah.
I would argue that as a lawyer, you're also creative because you come up with agreements. You use your creative mind to maybe review agreements and ensure regulatory compliance and all those things as a corporate lawyer. So let's talk about how technology plays a part in that. Okay.
First off, our laptops, that's like technology. It's not part of it.
True, that's
our laptops, like it helps us, like
that's true.
Without the laptops, like all these soft copies of documents, we wouldn't have been able to do that. We would have been printing papers and then writing our reviews on them and stuff. And then apart from our laptops, and like we have AI. AI has really been helpful. By the way, my favorite AI is Copilot. It's really been helpful.
Okay, that's a different. Everybody has been talking about ChatGPT.
Yeah, Copilot. Like I feel like it's like goes in a different direction from ChatGPT. Everybody uses ChatGPT. Copilot is like kind of, it's still the same AI.
What makes it different?
Because most times, like when I see like a document someone wrote with ChatGPT, I know because like the weddings, there's an approach to it.
Those lines, those
exactly. Yeah. But with Copilot, it's kind of different. Like it feels like human, like a bit. Yeah. So I feel like Copilot has really been helpful. Not relying entirely on it though, but I feel like you just tell it what you want to do and then it helps you like refine it, and then but sometimes they can give you like wrong information. So that's why it's not good to entirely rely on it. Yeah, it's not good to entirely rely on it. It just means basically to make your life easier. Like I can give it a document and tell it to summarize if I don't have the time to read through it. So I'll just be like, oh, help me summarize this. And then, although sometimes it can impute some information that is not in the original document, so that's why you have to go back to
and check again. Yeah,
exactly. So like AI, laptops, like I said earlier, it will be helpful. Because to be very honest, without the laptops, I'm very sure like we'll be printing out documents one by one, right? Exactly. You just be writing on the document, and then you still have to go back. Like it would have been a lot, but technology has really been helpful for us, and makes our work easier and stuff.
I agree.
Yeah.
As well as we tend to attend a lot of webinars, and a lot of them talk about how AI, as a lawyer in this day and age, how you should work beside AI.
Yes.
So let's, taking on that, can you say that, it takes away the creativity or the inspiration as a lawyer, like when it comes to doing your daily tasks or your daily job?
Nah, it doesn't.
Really?
It doesn't. I feel like it doesn't because AI can't review documents for you, can it? I don't know. I've not seen an AI that does that for me.
I think there are AIs.
Yeah, AI, but I've never used one.
Yeah, but then you have to also consider, your client's confidentiality. You cannot just
exactly, because I think that's why I've never really used this review document because I feel like I'm always very scared. If I want to use an AI, I don't impute the real names of my clients. I say Mr. P does this. But most times, I don't really like putting in my client's name because I don't want it to be everywhere on the internet.
Yeah.
Now, that we have like data privacy laws and all that. Let's not sue me and all that. But I don't think it takes away the creativity because if I want to review a document, I calm down, I read it word for word.
And so what would you not say is the most responsible way to use AI as a lawyer?
To use AI as a lawyer, you try to, distort the characters.
Okay.
Like type it, distort the characters, and try to make sure that you don't download sensitive information, you don't upload sensitive information to the internet. Because most times, I feel like these AI, they save this information on their system, if I'm correct. So it ends up, making people susceptible to privacy breaches. So I don't think as a lawyer you should be doing that.
Okay, I'm sure you also advise like your clients on the responsible use of AI.
Yeah, I also advise people like it's not everything you tell your AI. Because it's not everything, because
a lot of people
it's not everything that. And besides, stop telling your AI to draft documents to draft contracts for you.
Obvious.
It's very obvious, and then they might end up drafting rubbish, sorry to say, but and then you give it to me.
Allegedly.
I've met some people that use AI to draft like an agreement and tell me to review, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, what is this? What's going on? What am I reviewing? There's no contract here, so what are you trying to say? AI most of times even like makes you at a disadvantaged position as a client because it's giving you terms that normally with your normal senses you won't accept it. So I feel like we should be very careful.
I agree with you. I think you have to have some level of substance before you go to AI to aid you. Because you cannot just go to AI and just say, do this for me. You can go to AI and say, oh, I have this idea. How can you make it better? How can you bring it to life? Or how can you make it,
or can you rephrase, or can you refine this thing I put,
to make it look okay, or
professional,
just make it more efficient. But
exactly.
I feel like that should be okay.
I feel like the thing should be over reliance on AI should like be avoided.
Yeah,
it should just be an aid and not like your main tool.
It's unavoidable, yes, definitely. But there should be a way you use it.
And besides, without AI, we were surviving.
Yeah, but now can you imagine how it was?
I can't imagine life without AI at this point.
It just makes things easier, as you said. It makes things a lot easier. But yeah, that's all we know. I mean, that's all Faith has to tell us because we have come to the end of the episode. We'll just give Faith 1 minute to hype herself up. I know she cannot advertise herself as
exactly. It's against like the rules.
Yes, against the rules. But just hype herself up as a person.
Okay. I'm a lawyer, like I said. I'm particularly interested in fintech, law, and I've been making conscious efforts to make sure that I go in line with that. And I currently work with Integral Legal Practice. So in case like you need like our services, so we should not advertise. But we have like bunch of talented and experienced lawyers at Integral, and
that's
we'll
lovely.
There to
so just drop a one-liner for all the fintech, young AI, reliant lawyers out there.
Be careful with how you use AI. And besides, fintech is not just about cryptocurrency and blockchain. There are other aspects of fintech. We have RegTech, we have InsurTech, and we have robo-advisory. That will be later. I'll tell you guys more about that. So
Okay, so Faith, where can they find you if they want to find you?
Find me. Okay, I'm on Instagram. My Instagram handle is Fayti. FAYY_TEEE. Yeah. So that's it. And am I on Twitter? Twitter is the same username. And then I'm on Facebook. Sorry, I have I'm part millennial and part Gen Z, so I like Facebook a lot. Sorry, but I think I use Facebook more than I use Instagram or Twitter. So that's weird. Sorry.
No comments. No comments.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
And to you, the audience, we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.